All right. Good morning and happy Friday, Concord Station. It is Jim Steele with the Steele Home Team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Florida Properties Group, reaching out to give you the latest in the Concord Station real estate world. Not much happening this last week, so kind of sluggish, but it's that time of year. Wasn't expecting anything really different. So let's jump into it and we'll see what we got happening in the Concord. So we're going to check out, we got a couple of new listings. Let me pop them up here. There we go. All right, let's see. Yeah, I like it. That looks good. Okay, so first we got a couple of new listings. Let's check them out. Snowdonia, 32 1501 square feet for 350. Been on the market yesterday, one day. All right, let's look at the pictures. See what we got. It is not real big, but they aren't real big. Okay. And it is very empty. So, I mean, it's fine. It's nothing special. I don't like the kitchen. Don't like that the appliances don't match. That's kind of mid. But whatever. It's empty. All right, realtor. You should be staging this house. Vacant houses aren't selling, dude. They're not selling at all. So you're gonna have a hard time getting people excited when there's really nothing interesting to look at. No one's gonna stay on the pictures very long. They're gonna go somewhere else. 350 is fine, I think. I mean, it's at 100 or it's only 1501 square feet, 233 a square foot. That is a little high. Should probably be more like 299. But you know what? We will see what happens. We'll keep an eye on that one and we'll watch the activity on it. But 350, I think it's too high. Next, Buckinghamshire. So, can someone tell me? My wife and I were talking about this. Is it Buckinghamshire or Buckinghamshire? Like New Hampshire, you know? I think it's Buckinghamshire, but I don't know. I can be sold on either one. All right, so we got a new one, 3825 Buckingham, whatever you want to call it. 5 bed, 3.5 bath, 3141 square feet, no pool, listed for 559. Seems reasonable, 177 a square foot. Makes sense to me. They said they got some virtual staging in here. Let's see, who's the agent? See if I know him. I don't know him. All right, that's fine. Let's go see. Let's look at this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's not bad. 6 to get in. Again, guys, why are you virtually staging the houses? Just stage it for real. Just make it look good for a while. Because here's the problem with virtual staging, all right? Looks nice online, right? That looks cool. This is what you see when you get there. Wow, what a letdown, right? And so what's going to happen is your buyer's going to be all excited emotionally by this picture, which is really nice. You're going to be like, yeah, man, that looks good. Then you get there and you see this, and you're like, meh. Like, I don't really care. That's, wow, empty room. I mean, you got to sell the sizzle right now in this market. This is a declining market. You've got to pull out all the stops. And virtual staging is not it. That's the cheap way of doing it. Get real staging. You will not be you will be happy you did, because this house will sit at that price unless you do it. Especially with the carpet, no one's going to want carpet for 550,000. So we'll watch this house too, but stage them. Quit taking empty listings. Stage the house. It's worth the money. I would do it every time for my client, every single time. No hesitation. All right. Round table. I know this one. This one had a price reduction, which is good because it was way too high. So after multiple open houses, they finally did the right thing and brought the price down, because it was at 590 when they started. Now they're at 540. Now we're getting somewhere. Now you're getting more in line with what it should be. Now, again, let's look at the house. Guess what? It's empty. Stage the freaking house. My God. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Stage the house. It needs staged. It's boring to look at. You need to have emotional attachment to the house to get showings. People are not going to be excited about an empty, dull looking house. jazz it up, dude. Jazz up the house. So we'll see what happens with that one. But again, for the money they save, for the money they spent dropping the price, they could have staged it for 1/10 of that and probably sold it, because staging works. And I don't have any, by the way, I don't have any vested interest in a staging company or anything like that. I just know it works because I've done it for a really long time. All right, and the last house. This is all we got. This is all that happened this week. Burndall Court expired. Oh my. Okay. So this is expired. So this means that it was on the market for 106 days and totally expired, because they probably wanted too much for it. I mean, that's what happens. 5-bed, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet for 510. Not, let's look at the pictures, see what the condition is and stuff. All right, it's in Wellington. We know that much. Again, I'm going to cut myself. Another unstaged empty house. All right, Mr. Seller, look, if you're watching this, call me, okay? This house needs staged. That's your problem. It's never going to sell like this. It's nothing interesting to look at. The pictures are boring. And in this market, you've got to stand out. It's not the price. It's the staging. All right, that is all we got this week. This was a short one, but yeah, look, here's the thing. My contact info is on the screen, the Steele Home Team at gmail.com. My phone number is on the screen. Feel free to reach out if you're thinking about selling. This is what I do, and I've been doing it for 20 years in this area, so I know the things to do. Also, if you want to know what your home is worth, go to my website, ConcordStationHomeValues.com. Put in your address. It'll give you a report. Now, the report is very generalized, so it doesn't know your specific house. So if you really want an accurate number, call me or email me, and I'll come out and give you a real number. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Stage these houses, you guys. 4 houses. Stage them. But none of them are staged. That's not acceptable. You got to stage the houses. Give good advice, realtors. Okay? All right, you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.